I haven't been to Abuja since I moved back to Nigeria over a year ago, and honestly, I'm not sure what to expect. Cleaner, more organized, and calmer. Some even say if Nigeria can walk anywhere, it's Abuja.
Today, I'm going to find out if that's actually true or if it's just another Nigerian illusion. Abuja wasn't built like Lagos. It wasn't organic. It was planned. From the road to the district to how land was allocated, Abuja was designed to be Nigeria's reset button. A fresh start, no chaos, no congestions, no history to fight against. And maybe that's why people project so much onto it. But I've learned something since moving back home. Planning on paper doesn't always translate to reality on ground.
Is it just me? There's something about announcements on plane. It's never clear. It's like seriously. I don't really enjoy flying. The cabins are closed, and I think we'll be off in a few moments now.
Have attention for the next few minutes while take you through some important safety procedures on board this aircraft. In preparation for departure, please ensure that your seat backs are in the upright position with the armrest down, your tray tables are stowed away, and window lines are open.
Welcome to Abuja, guys.
Okay, I can't lie. First impression, already, this feels different. The air feels lighter, the noise is lower, even the movement feels slower. Not lazy, just controlled. And instantly, you start to understand why people fall in love with this place. But first impressions are dangerous because Nigeria has mastered one thing: looking good on the surface.
So just sitting into my room, and the light here situation is very bad. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. This is my hotel, and today I'm going to show you guys around. First of all, let me just show you guys my hotel so you guys can see where I'm staying. So it's a very large room. It's really large, and it's very project friendly, as you can see. Forget about all those things you can see around. This is really big. This big room, and I also have this. This is the bathroom right there. Okay. And there's one downside. There's a towel. I could not use the towel. You guys might not be able to see it on the video, but yeah, I wouldn't advise it to come with a towel, but it's very budget friendly and it's really good. So one thing I've been hearing people saying online before we step out and get the real first impression is that Abuja is always there's always lights and all of that. So, but my first experience of this was there was no light. The light went out around about I think 3 a.m. and they just brought it back this morning, just like a couple of minutes ago, like about around 10 o'clock. So for light, I'm not sure the hype is real. And I'm in Maitama, so before you type, this is one of the biggest part of Abuja, I guess, the richest part. So guys, my first purchase. Look at this huge banana. 4,000 naira.
The roads in Abuja are wide. The lanes make sense. You're not fighting for space every second. There is greenery, there is distance between buildings, and for someone like me, who's lived abroad, then returned, this kind of environment feels relieving. But then a question starts creeping in. Is this order sustainable, or is it just easier because fewer people live here?
Alright guys, welcome to Monument Park. This is one of the things that I'm missing in Lagos. I tell you, I kid you not, this place looks like a breath of fresh air. Like, I don't know. You guys know I've been very hard on Nigeria. But Abuja is giving me a new perspective on Nigeria. Let's take a look at this park. Alright guys, so this is the park and it's free, it's beautiful. And every time I talk about something like this existing in Lagos, people be like, Agbero, we feel everywhere and all of that. But look at this, there's security everywhere and no nuisancing. Can't see one single Agbero inside. So how difficult is it to like build something like this or get something like this? Like, or get something like this working in Lagos, as the mega city of Africa. So I'll just say you guys around real quick. It's a very big, it's a massive park. This right here is supposed to be the fountain. This right here is supposed to be the fountain, but it doesn't exist anymore. Oh yeah. You guys around and
everything compared to Lagos, I think is cheap. Even accommodation.
Wait, that's the part that I wanted to understand. But to you guys, it's not actually cheap, the transportation.
Right. Yes, you know, when you are used to something and that thing eventually change.
Yeah.
And you know the beauty part of Abuja is that if you are living in Abuja for a long time, you may not even be making use of boats. Because every angle that you're coming from, you have people using their own personal vehicle.
Like
to commute
ride
people,
share.
yes.
That's good.
To town, to the community, to the city center and all. So
I guess that's why it's very cheap.
Yes.
Because I was saying like in Lagos, no matter where you're going to use a 5 minutes ride, minimum you should be looking at 3K, 3.5. These days they don't even want to accept 3K. I was talking to an Uber driver and was telling me that why would you be booking rides for 3K? Like for example, if I want to go from here to that end, they will not allow.
So a share ride now for like 20 kilometers, for example, you can get it for 1,000.
That's crazy.
Yes, because it's a shared. Yes, because you know most people, you don't need to even stay in the city center in Abuja.
Right.
There's always estates around all the suburb and nice place that you can stay. Okay, like myself, I stay in Army Estate. It's owned by Army and it's well protected and everything. You have everything. You have shopping mall. You have everything you can think of. You have clinic. You have market. You have everything, and it belongs to Army.
How about power supply? How is it like?
There's power.
Is it very stable? I hear people say Abuja power is very stable. Yesterday at my hotel,
it's not. It depends on. You know, not everyone is on band A now.
Like how many hours light?
Was maybe 10 to 12 hours
a day.
Yes.
So Lagos, Abuja, which would you prefer?
I would still prefer Abuja.
Abuja.
People say Abuja is what Nigeria should be, but what they don't tell you is Abuja works partly because it excludes. Most Nigerians can't afford to live here, and many who work here don't actually live here. It's easier to maintain order when the population is filtered by income. That doesn't make Abuja bad, but it does change the story. This is in Nigeria fixed. This is Nigeria contained. Lagos is messy, loud, chaotic. But Lagos carries Nigeria's weight. Abuja carries Nigeria's image. Lagos absorbs pressure. Abuja avoids it. And that's the uncomfortable truth. You can't judge a country by its most controlled environment. Abuja isn't a lie, but it's not the full truth either. It shows what Nigeria can look like, but not how Nigeria actually functions. And maybe that's okay, because no country is built from its quietest city.
So,
It's built
would I live
from
here?
its busiest
I can't
one.
really answer that question yet, as this is still my first impression. But in my next video, I'm going to be telling you guys more on that. So subscribe so you don't miss out. So, Abuja is beautiful, but Nigeria's real test is whether everywhere else can catch up. In my next video, I'm going to show you guys the richest neighborhood in Abuja compared to the richest neighborhood in Lagos. What you are going to see will shock you. Subscribe so you don't miss out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Fuck my legs.